only got put out because Iman leaked the divorce documents from Jump Street. Our divorce was private. Our proceedings was private. Everything was private for a whole year. Y'all didn't even know. I'm gonna give you one even better. The same time that I filed for divorce, I still had Iman opening up for me on tour. Iman was still with me on tour. Let's talk about it. Iman was with me on tour. We singing Wake Up Love, we kissing, we hugging, we da-da-da-da-da. Like at the end of the day, I still had your back. I still looked out for you. And that's another thing. Y'all sitting here saying, like, at the end of the day, I always held Iman down. When Iman stopped playing basketball, I got him on the shy. I called Lena and said, yo, these motherfuckers is playing with my husband. Like, he's so much bigger than basketball. He's so much bigger than boom, 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 boom. Like, he could act, he could model, he could boom, boom, boom. He could do whatever he want to do. Let's get him where he needs to be.
A secret recording just leaked, and it changes everything we thought we knew about Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. The clip is short, barely 20 seconds, but the words spoken in it have sent the internet into a frenzy. Aaron's voice is clear. As day, you know this divorce ain't even official, right? Teyana's stunned reaction says it all, she had no idea. Fans are losing their minds. Was their entire relationship a lie? Was the breakup with Iman just for show? The deeper we dig, the darker this gets. Rewind a few months, and everything seemed straightforward. Teyana and Iman's split played out. In headlines, emotional interviews, legal battles, custody arrangements. It looked real. Then Aaron stepped in, and suddenly, Teyana was glowing again. Paparazzi shots of them together, rumors of a baby bump, even talk of him moving in. The narrative was perfect, a fresh start after a painful divorce. But now, this leaked video throws all of that into question. If the divorce was never finalized, what was really going on behind the scenes? The footage is shaky, like it was filmed in a hurry. They're backstage somewhere, maybe after an event. Aaron leans in, his tone casual, like he's reminding her of something obvious. You know this divorce ain't even official, right? Teyana's face freezes. Wait, what are you talking about? She fires back. Aaron doesn't flinch. I thought you knew. Iman ain't file anything for real. Then the video cuts out, leaving us with more questions than answers. Who filmed this? Why was it leaked now? Social media erupted within minutes. Comments poured in by the thousands. This has to be fake, one fan wrote. No way Teyana didn't know, argued another. Some think this was all a PR stunt to keep her name in the headlines. Others believe Aaron was manipulating her, feeding her lies to control the situation. And then there's the scariest theory, what if Iman was the one being kept in the dark? The video hit 4 million views in under 24 hours, and the speculation is only getting wilder. But here's where things get even messier. Legal sources claim Iman did file the paperwork months ago. So why would Aaron say otherwise? Was he lying to Teyana? Or is there some legal loophole no one knows about? Then there's Teyana's reaction, genuine shock. If she really didn't know, then who's been pulling the strings this whole time? The deeper we look, the more this feels like a twisted game. Then, out of nowhere, another leak, text messages, allegedly between Teyana and a close friend. I can't keep pretending, one message reads. Pretending what? That she's over Iman? That the divorce was real? The screenshots are blurry, impossible to verify, but the timing is suspicious. Fans are convinced this was all a carefully crafted act. But for whose benefit? And just when you think it can't get crazier, Iman posts, and deletes, a cryptic Instagram story. A single text screenshot. Some people will do anything for clout. No names, no context, but the target was obvious. Was he calling out Teyana? Aaron? The post vanished within minutes, but not before fans grabbed screenshots. The drama was escalating by the second. Now, insiders are saying Teyana's team is in full damage control mode. PR teams are scrambling, lawyers are being called. Because if this divorce was never finalized, what does that mean for everything that's happened since? The new relationship, the custody agreements, the interviews, was any of it real? Or was this all one big illusion? The biggest question now: who leaked the video? Someone wanted this out badly. Was it a friend? A rival? Someone trying to expose the truth? Or was this meant to go viral? The theories are endless, but one thing's clear: this story is far from over. And then, just when you think it's hit its peak, a new rumor drops. Eyewitnesses claim they saw Teyana and Aaron together, alone, no cameras, no Aaron in sight. Were they meeting in secret? Did they never actually split? The internet is losing it, and no one knows what to believe anymore. One thing's for sure: this scandal has more layers than anyone expected. Every time we think we've got answers, another twist smacks us in the face. The internet is hooked, theories are flying, and the truth feels further away than ever. But one thing's clear: if this was all a game, someone just flipped the board. And now, we're all just waiting to see who makes the next move. So, what do you think? Was this all a lie? A PR stunt? Or is there something even bigger we don't know yet? Drop your theories below, because at this point, nothing would be surprising. And if another bombshell drops, you know we'll be the first to break it down. Stay tuned. This story is far from over. If what Aaron said in that leaked video is true, then Aaron never actually filed for divorce. Let that sink in. All those headlines, the custody talks, the emotional interviews, was any of it real? Or was Aaron playing a completely different game this whole time? One legal source just dropped a bombshell: no public divorce record has been finalized under their names. That changes everything. Was Aaron just pretending to move on? Or was this some kind of long-term strategy? Fans are already saying it: Aaron's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Now let's talk about Aaron. Why would he drop that bombshell? That question alone has spiraled into a dozen more. Was he trying to hurt Teyana deliberately? Was it a moment of bitterness? Or did he just slip up and reveal something that was never meant to be public? Some are suggesting it wasn't even a mistake. What if, just stay with this for a second, what if he actually believed it was true all along? What if, in his mind, the divorce between Teyana and Aaron never actually happened? That changes the entire narrative. It shifts the blame, the confusion, and even the heartbreak in another direction. One fan summed it up in a way that stopped people in their tracks: maybe Aaron's being manipulated too. That possibility, however far-fetched it seems, adds a whole new layer to the chaos. If Aaron really thought Teyana was still legally married, what does that say about their relationship? It paints a very different picture of what they had, or what he thought they had. Instead of being the new man in her life, was he just an extra piece in a story that was never his to begin with? Was he led to believe something that wasn't true? Or was he just a pawn in someone else's larger, messier, more calculated game? Either way, whether his words were accidental or intentional, whether he knew the full truth or not, they opened a door that Teyana can't close now. Once that kind of doubt is out in the world, there's no walking it back. And the fallout? It's been brutal. The backlash has come in waves, and it isn't pretty. Critics are piling on Teyana, accusing her of chasing clout, of fabricating drama for attention, of creating a fake narrative just to stay relevant. The comments are harsh, filled with judgment, assumptions, and a lot of hate. But just as loud, maybe louder, are the voices coming to her defense. Her supporters are holding the line, saying she's the one being played. That she's caught between two men, both of whom might be lying to her in different ways. It's not a case of her using anyone, they argue, it's a case of her being used then, as if things weren't complicated enough. An even wilder theory starts spreading like wildfire: what if none of this is real? What if it's all been manufactured for a reality show? Suddenly, screenshots are everywhere, DMs, so-called leaks, behind-the-scenes whispers. Claims are being made that Aaron has a secret deal with a streaming platform, and this entire messy drama might just be a carefully edited, perfectly timed series of episodes made for the public's consumption. One supposed insider dropped a line that sent fans into overdrive: "You haven't seen the last twist. This is just the trailer." If that's true, if this really is just the trailer, then everything we've seen so far has been nothing but a performance. And the scariest part? We all fell for it, but here's where things go from wild to downright bizarre. Fans have started combing through the timeline, trying to make sense of what happened and when, and it's not adding up. Teyana reportedly filed for separation, and yet, just weeks after that, she was still showing up in Iman's posts as if nothing had changed. Family pictures, affectionate captions, tagged stories. And it wasn't just social media either. In interviews, Iman continued to refer to her as his wife long after the supposed split. None of it aligns. None of it follows a logical sequence. And then there's Aaron, who appeared out of nowhere and seemed to move at lightning speed. Too fast. Unnaturally fast. It's almost like he was cast in a role. Like this entire storyline was scripted from the very beginning. And if that's the case, then what have we been watching? A real-life relationship unraveling? Or a pre-written show playing out in front of millions? The reactions from other celebrities haven't helped clear anything up. If anything, they've made things even murkier. Teyana's cousin weighed in with a cryptic post that simply read, "Some men will lie even when no one's watching." That alone sparked a frenzy of speculation. Was she talking about Aaron, Iman, or both? Then Aaron's sister entered the chat with a tweet that was even more ominous. That clip ain't even the worst of it. She didn't say what the worst actually was, leaving people to imagine every possible scenario. And Iman? He's gone completely silent. Not a single post, comment, or statement since Aaron's words leaked. Radio silence. Which, in the world of celebrity PR, usually means one of two things: something big is coming, or they have no idea how to respond to this point. No one knows what to believe. The lines between truth and performance have blurred beyond recognition. Every new piece of information seems to contradict the last. Every theory sounds both outrageous and somehow plausible. Is Teyana the victim or the mastermind? Is Aaron clueless or complicit? Is Iman the quiet puppet master or just another person caught in a storm he can't control? One thing is certain, whatever the real story is, it's not over yet. Not even close to. So where does this leave us? No divorce papers. No straight answers. Teyana's fans are demanding the truth. Aaron's being dragged daily. And Iman's silence? It's louder than any statement he could make. But the leaks won't stop. Every day, there's a new hint, another breadcrumb. Someone wants this story to keep going. If that video is real, then we've all been fooled. This wasn't a breakup, it was a show. So who's lying? Who's playing along? And who's actually heartbroken? Teyana might be trapped between two versions of the truth, two men pulling her in different directions. But one thing's certain. The real story is coming out, piece by painful piece. And the next leak? It might just expose the biggest betrayal of all. So what do you think? Is Iman secretly still in the picture? Was Aaron set up? Or is Teyana the mastermind behind it all? Drop your theories below, because this isn't over. Not even close. And when the next bombshell drops, you'll hear it here first. Stay tuned. The truth is coming.